be thou removed and be thou cast in the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass. He shall have whatsoever he saith. And so I say today that your day is blessed. I say today that you will do what it takes to make this a great day on purpose, my friend. That's right. All right, here we go. Let's give you my December to remember. And again, I'm making this a December to remember. And yesterday on my Facebook page, by the way, I put it out. And if you're on YouTube, it's out there as well. December to remember. So I'm making this a December to remember because I was created by the Creator to create, to have dominion and not to be dominated. Genesis 1:26-28, God says, subdue it and have dominion. Psalm 8:6, he says, thou madest him to have dominion over the works of thy hands. And so as Adam named the animals, I name my days, my month, my years, my success. Genesis 2:19, it says, and whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. I'm making my December a December to remember because there are many contributing factors, but there's only one deciding factor, and I am that deciding factor. Lord, you gave me a free will. And so I was not born a winner nor a loser, but rather a chooser. So I choose and I'm committed to winning. I'm making my December to remember because I refuse to allow, get this now, others' negative opinion of me or even my own negative opinion of myself. Ooh, did you get that? I said I refuse. You know, Les Brown and I were speaking in the UK, and usually I speak first and then he speaks, but he spoke first and they had me close out, and he talked about don't allow other people's negative opinion to become your reality. And of course, if you know his story, he was labeled educably slow. And so anyway, so he talked about how this one teacher, you know, said, hey, don't go by what they said about you. So anyway, it did a great talk. Don't allow other people's negative opinion. I said, well, you know, that's great, Les, but I got something a little better. And he said, man, come on, Doc, what you got? You know, we speakers sometimes, we do that with each other. So I said, how about this? I mean, don't get me wrong, that's powerful, that's great. But I said, but instead of us fighting the negative of not allowing other people's negative opinion of us, how about if we just focus and commit to making God's opinion of us our reality? He said, oh, you got me on that one, Doc. And by the way, it's my new book. I cover and teach about that because, again, my friend, my new book on kingdompreneur. So anyway, it goes like this. I refuse to allow others' negative opinion of me or even my own negative opinion of myself, because the scripture says, if my heart condemn us, God is greater than the heart. Even my negative thoughts of my circumstances, I refuse to allow that to become my reality. I only allow your opinion of me and your promises to me to become my reality. That's right. Man, that's good right here in the book. Do you get that part? I said, I only allow your opinion of me and your promises to me to become my reality. I walk in divine favor. Thus, I can expect and will experience sudden spiritual, physical, relational, emotional, intellectual, business, and financial breakthroughs. Psalm 5:12, for thou, Lord, wilt bless the righteous, and with favor wilt thou compass him with a shield. Do you know you got a favor shield when you're one of God's own? Come on. I'm not a religious person. I got a relationship with a living God. I'm kingdom, my friend. Psalm 66:12, thou hast caused men to ride of our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou broughtest us out into a wealthy place. So it ain't over till I win. I'm making this a December to remember because I won't give in and take action on my negative thought, nor give in or vent every negative feeling. But rather, I'm going to realize and discern which thoughts come from you, which thoughts come from myself, and which thoughts come from Satan. See, I will actually tell my feelings how to feel since I've been given dominion. I exercise it here and now for good. Come on, somebody. Because, well, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm blue. Now, I'm going to tell myself, no, you're going to have a great day today on purpose. Why? Because I have the power. I can say it, I can speak it, and I know what to do, my friend. And this declaration will help you. See, as David killed his giant with his faith and a rock, I will overcome my giants by my faith in you, the one who is the rock. Because you're not the great I was, nor the great I will be, but rather you're the great I am, and you always will be. Is this touching anybody? Give me a heart, give me a like, give me a share. Come on, somebody. Hey, I'm making my December to remember, because although this is the last month of the year, I will make it the best month of the year on purpose. I've been enriched by you, according to 2 Corinthians 9:11. being enriched in all things to all bountifulness. So since I've been enriched by you, therefore I declare that I am rich and that I am growing richer every day, more and in multiple ways. You have and are blessing me so that my cup runs over, so others get blessed and breakthrough because of me. This is my declaration decree that me and the world will see. I anticipate this by the end of December or sooner. And by the way, I submit my natural to your super, so you can make this even more than a December to remember. You can and will make this a December that I'll never forget. Ephesians 3:20, unto him that's able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. I love what he said in Psalm 81:10, I'm the Lord thy God, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt. He said, open thy mouth wide and I'll fill it. So God says, as big as you can open up your mouth, I can fill it even more. So go ahead and speak. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. That's never going to apply to me. I'm going to ask. Listen, and I'm going to ask with people. That's why my business is booming and checks are zooming. And that's why I get my new book. And by the way, I'm asking you, go purchase a copy of this new book. If you're a kingdompreneur, you want to get a copy of this new book, because it's going to empower you, my friend, because a kingdompreneur is one who does business God's way with God's blessing. Question, do you want God's blessing on your business? Do you want God's blessing on your life? Well, of course you do, my friend. So you want to get this book because it's going to give you some step-by-step, simple, practical, powerful things that you can do. And by the way, everybody who gets a copy of the book, get this now for a limited time. When you order your book, it's only a $20 book, $5 something shipping. You're going to get a vacation, 7-day vacation valued at over $1,000. That's right, a complimentary vacation. See, I call that a breakthrough offer, irresistible offer, a breakthrough, irresistible offer, too good to refuse, right? And so listen, my friend. So listen, this is, I think, Cyber Monday or whatever else, whatever day. But listen, here's all I want to tell you, my friend. This book is powerful. It's got some, so practical, powerful principles. And again, my friend, now, if you're a heathen, you probably don't want it, right? But and if you're religious, you may not want it. But if you're understanding kingdom, the power of kingdom, falling under the submitting to the King of Kings. See, in the world, as far as an entrepreneur, you got to be sharp, you got to be smart, you got to be on top. But as a kingdompreneur, I have to be submitted. By the way, when God takes misfits of this world and makes them perfectly fit into his purpose. Ooh, let me say it. Somebody write that one down. I said, God takes what the world calls misfits and makes them perfectly fit into his plan. Because not many mighty, not many noble are chosen. But guess what? He doesn't choose many like that. But guess what? Everybody who ends up being chosen by God, he makes them mighty. He makes, my main message is every master was once a mess. Therefore, every mess can one day be a master. And whenever a mess becomes a master, you now have a message that if you market to the masses, you can make millions. So get your copy now. Get your copy today, because in this book is the simple thing you need for your next breakthrough. So you want to make sure you order. I'll put an order thing in the comments. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, then you have to, let's see. Well, it'll be inside the description. I can put a link there as well. And there's a QR code that you can scan. If I think I'll put it at the end of the video or something. Well, if you're on YouTube, if not, I'll put it in your Facebook. Okay, so that's all for today, my friend. Make this again a December to remember, a December so good you can't forget. All right, peace, breakthrough, and divine increase. Remember, I believe in you, my friend. And more importantly, listen, you say, well, how can you believe in me? You don't know me. Well, listen, there's people that they're racist and prejudiced, and they're against people. They hate people they don't even know, right? So if you can hate people you don't even know, I can believe in people I don't even know, haven't met yet. So anyway, make it a great day on purpose and by design. Remember, I always say, I'm too blessed to be depressed, too blessed to be stressed, too glad to be sad, too anointed to be disappointed. I'm too elated to be agitated, too legit to quit, too grounded to be confounded, too grateful to be hateful, too gifted to be restricted, too good to be withstood, and too saved not to be getting paid. Business is booming, checks are zooming. I'm happy on purpose, just like you gonna be when you get started and get your Kingdompreneur book, and you can get started with me. Come on now, what time is it? It's breakthrough time.